This is a horrible introduction. Let's try that again. Take 2. That's 4. Okay. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, Patronosaurus Reads. I'm Katie, aka Patronosaurus, and I read. Today I'm going to be doing the Unpopular Opinions book tag, so sit down, brew yourself some tea, and get ready to sip it. I will, of course, link the original creator down below. I always forget to look up before I start filming, like, who the original person is. So I'm really sorry to whoever made this tag. But whoever did, I love you and I appreciate you because I love hearing some unpopular opinions. So let's just get into it. So just a fair warning, I don't have the physical copy of most of these books. If it's a book that I don't like, because I don't keep books that I don't like. So just so you know, there's going to be lots of, like, screen overlays. The first question is, what is a popular book or series that you did not like? And my answer for that is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Y'all, that book was so boring. It was so boring. It was not well written, not interesting. Like, it was supposed to be creepy, and nothing was creepy except for the pictures, which is very cool that those are, like, real pictures that the author, like, stumbled across and managed to work them into the narrative. Like, yeah, that's cool, but you have to have more than creepy pictures to have a book. Like, I was so beyond bored during this book. I do not like it. I will not ever finish that series. I hated it. I hated it. Question number 2 is, what is a popular book or series that everyone else hates that you love? And for me, that is Winter Song by S.J. Jones. This book is kind of like a Goblin King, Phantom of the Opera type of, like, retelling. I don't know. It's very lyrical, very lush prose, which makes sense because a lot of it is about music, which I really loved. I just really liked it. I like the writing style. I get that the plot is a little weak, but I don't know. I just really liked it. It just clicked with me when I read it. Now the sequel. Oh boy. That's a whole different story, because that was not a good book. But this one I thought was pretty good. And I've seen most people have, like, very middling or even bad reviews. And I'm just like, I really liked it. I'm sorry you didn't. That sucks. Question number 3. What is a love triangle in which the main character did not end up with the person you wanted them to end up with? And I'm going to go very old school for this. I think I've talked about this book on my channel before, but I don't remember. But that is The Forbidden Game by L.J. Smith, like the same author who wrote Vampire Diaries and The Secret Circle and, like, a bunch of those terrible CW shows. Yeah, those are all based on books that came out in the 90s. But her best series was The Forbidden Game, which is about this girl named Jenny who goes and buys this board game from this mysterious stranger. Like, she just wanders into a shop and she's like, yeah, I need that for a party tonight because we were supposed to swim, but it's cold. So she goes, buys the game, and it's a game where you're supposed to draw out your worst nightmare, and then you will, like, explore through the house that you build. It's like a little paper doll house, and then eventually you win. Except it's a real game. And the guy that Jenny bought it from, he's a demon prince who's in love with her. And of course she has a boyfriend. I'm not gonna say who she ends up with or who I think she should have ended up with. But, like, given the trends in young adult books, like, you can probably guess which one most people would like better. Like, Demon Prince? Charming Boy Next Door. I wonder which one YA readers like better. And which one the main character never ends up with. I'm still salty. Like, I want a sequel where things end up different. My tummy just growled. You probably heard that. I'm not hungry. I just had pizza. Alright, anyway. Question number 4. What is a popular genre that you never reach for? And for me, that is definitely historical fiction. I don't like it. It's boring. Especially, like, since almost all popular historical fiction is World War II, and I don't like reading about wartime. Like, I don't really like it in my fantasy either. Like, I don't like historical fantasy. Usually, I don't like historical fiction. I don't like it. Question number 5 is, who is a popular or beloved character that you do not like? And that's also going to go along with the series that I don't like. This is another series that I do not like. And I do not like Darrow, the main character from Red Rising. I don't like Red Rising. I do not like Darrow. I do not think he is a sympathetic or interesting main character when he is supposed to be both of those things. Like, if he were supposed to be unsympathetic and Pierce Brown had written him that way, I'd be like, okay, like, this is fine. I don't mind an unlikable character, but if I'm supposed to like him and he still sucks, like, nah. Nah. I think he's so selfish. He gets so wrapped up in, like, their little scheme, and he, like, starts becoming the type of person that he was originally fighting against. I hate that series. I hate Darrow. I will never finish reading them. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Question number 6. Who is a popular author that you just can't seem to get into? And for me, that's going to be Maggie Stiefvater. I did read the entire Raven cycle. I almost said the Raven Boys trilogy. Not only is that not the name of the series, but also there are 4 books. It's not a trilogy. But I read the whole thing. Could I tell you anything that happened? No, I could not. I have no idea. I felt myself being so confused while reading that book, like, not knowing what's going, like, it has this really dreamy quality, which it's supposed to, but then it, like, I think it goes too much into that zone, where, like, the story just doesn't make sense. I've heard it's much better on a reread once you know things, and you can, like, start piecing things together and, like, looking at the foreshadowing and stuff. So I might try to reread them, because I do want to love this series, because so many people do, and so many people, it's like, it's the best series ever, it's my favorite, it means so much to me, and I'm like, I want it to mean that much to me, because I can see it having that potential, but it just doesn't right now that I've read the series once, but maybe I'll try it again, we'll see. Ooh. Okay, question number 7. What is a book trope that you are tired of seeing? And for me, that is the strong female character. Not like an actual strong female character who is a strong character and happens to be female. Like, this is a character who's really just a strong female. It's like, oh, yep, I can kick ass and take names, and it's almost always telling rather than showing with this character. It's basically movie Hermione versus book Hermione. Book Hermione is a strong female character. She is intelligent and talented, and also very strong-tempered and easy to anger and very stubborn. Like, that's book Hermione. And then movie Hermione was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take care of all of your emotional needs and be your mom. Question number 8. What is a popular book or series that you have no interest in reading? There are a lot of them, but, like, I don't have a shelf on my Goodreads for books that I don't care about. Like, I know some people make, like, a shelf where it's like, never want to read ever. And I don't want to clutter up my Goodreads shelves like that, so I don't have that. So I was like, I can't think of the books that I don't want to read. Like, I keep books in my brain that I am excited to read, so I, like, went on Goodreads and I was scrolling through and I was like, okay, like, this person is reading this. No, that looks good. Like, that's not something I'm particularly interested in, but I also don't think it's, like, an unpopular opinion, like, whatever. And then I saw someone was reading November 9 by Colleen Hoover. And I was like, yeah, that. I have no interest in reading November 9 or really any Colleen Hoover book. I just don't think she's going to be the author for me from what I've heard about how she portrays relationships in her books and how a lot of times they're really unhealthy. And I just don't think it's going to be for me. So, probably never going to read any Colleen Hoover. Question number 9, last one. What is a TV show or movie adaptation that you like better than the book? And for me, that's definitely To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I do really like the book, especially the first book. Like, I think I gave that 4 stars. I think the other 2 I gave 3 stars. But I love that Netflix movie, you guys. It's so good. It's so cute. It's so perfect. I think the cinematography and the aesthetic is really interesting for a teen rom-com. Like, it doesn't... If you looked at stills from the movie, it wouldn't look like a teen rom-com. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't look like Mean Girls. I know that movie is almost... Oh my god, not even almost. It is 15 years old. Whew, we getting old. Okay, Mean Girls is 15 years old, so I know that movies have changed and, like, the aesthetic has changed. But, like, I feel like there's just a very specific way that teen movies tend to look. And I feel like To All the Boys I've Loved Before has a very sophisticated cinematography style. Even though they are high schoolers that are doing, like, fun, wacky things. Like, I don't know. I just really love that movie. I know there have been some videos that came out that went kind of viral talking about how Noah Centineo has never been in a good movie. And I was like... What? To All the Boys I've Loved Before? Alright, friends. That has been the Unpopular Opinion book tag. If you are interested in following me on any social media, those links are going to be down below, so hit me up, be my friend, follow me, whatever. I'd love to chat about books somewhere other than my comment section. Like, that'd be super fun. Speaking of comments, you can leave one. Let me know what your thoughts are. Now, you were warned with the title of this video. It is an Unpopular Opinions book tag. So if you don't agree with my opinion, that's fine. We don't have to have the same opinion. Just don't be a jerk about it. Okay? Great. Thanks. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. That's what YouTubers say. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.